Hello, my name is Ansel Sanchez, and for my cyber chat talk, I'll be talking about ATM jackpotting. So, what is jackpotting? Jackpotting is the act of illegitimately dispensing money from ATMs by hacking them either through physical or remote means. And ATMs are an ideal target to gain quick cash because these machines are largely unattended, unmonitored, and there is no human being or teller to really complete the transaction of money. And there are four different types of jackpotting. So the first one is called hard drive tampering. Second is network malware insertion. Third is black box connection to cash dispenser and using a black box connection to network cables. So in the first method of jackpotting called hard drive tampering, an ATM is physically opened and the hard drive is meddled with in one of the following three ways. In the first way, the hard drive is removed and completely replaced with a new one, which has malware installed onto it. In the second method, the hard drive is not replaced, but malware is installed onto it. Um, and hackers would have to bypass the security protocols that are on the hard drive and motherboard. And then in third way, a keyboard is connected to the hard drive to reboot it and load BIOS to load malware. And in all three of these cases, once malware is installed onto the hard drive and onto the ATM, hackers can use certain commands, whether that be via remote access or with certain commands on the ATM to allow the ATM to dispense as much cash as they want to. In the second method, called network malware insertion, phishing emails are packaged with malware and are sent to admins at certain financial institutions. And if the financial institutions accept these phishing emails and these scams, um, malware is then attempted to be downloaded onto systems that can control the ATMs and have access and communication to the ATMs. And once the malware is installed onto them, um, hackers will have remote access to control ATMs and, of course, dispense as much cash as they want to from their own home. And then the last two methods involve using a black box. And a black box is essentially a PC that can be connected to the ATM and can control it by emulating a machine with certain commands. And it's called a black box because the PC can be an Arduino, a Raspberry Pi, or just a regular home PC that does not necessarily need to know the tech stack or types of commands or types of technology that the ATM uses. So in the first case, the black box is connected to the cash dispenser via a USB connection, um, and the cash dispenser has to be opened up, so the ATM has to be opened up physically. Um, and then so once the black box is connected to the cash dispenser, obviously the hacker can dispense as much cash as they want because they have direct control of the cash dispenser. And then in the second method for black box usage, the black box is connected to external network cables. And so the ATM does not need to be physically opened, but there are network cables on the outside that the black box is connected to. And in this way, the hackers can control getting credit card information once credit card are slid through the slots of the ATM and can be able to control the cash dispenser as well if it's connected to these external network cables. So yeah, that was my cyber chat talk, and I hope you all enjoyed it.